I'ma just turn the club up. I just want the back in. I don't want no drama. Where you niggas come from? Beefing over nothing, he ain't even about no money. Turn my dreams into reality. Fuck whoever guided me. Told myself I'm proud of me. I'm everything I'm bound to be. Bozo, y'all some clowns to me. Bozo, y'all some clowns to me. I'm on the road. Getting money, I can smell it, yeah. I used to cry all alone in paradise, yeah. I lost the ones that I love and I would never forget. Hey, fuck the ones who turned on me and they left me for dead. I'm on the road. I'm on the road. I'm on the road. I hate the woke, I'm turning up and that's for sure. That's for sure. Tell the haters, apply the pressure, I need more. Give me that. Humble used to be the cold. Now these niggas looking at me like you ain't humble no more, man. Fuck that. They catch me in the cut, stacking up while you blow that. I got a family feed, what the fuck is your morals at? Level up and take care of your kids, where them blessings at? Nigga like me, come and take your kids, now I'm still there. Over echelon, finessing at its best. Solid as a comb, highly blessed, never stressed.
Yo, whoa, what's good? It's your boy, back again for another intimate conversation with Lyrik. I am accompanied today by the beautiful, the talented Miss Shamaria.
Woo!
I said that right?
Yes, you did. Congratulations.
It's sham to y'all. It's sham. Oh, sham. Like Tater Jam. That's how we gonna rock on her today. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I appreciate you for coming up here and chopping it up with me today, man. I want to introduce you first. Again, this is Shamaria, aka Sham. Oh, Sham. You can follow her on Instagram at jess.sham, right? Okay. Hey, listen, I did my research. You hear me? But this young lady is an amazing talent. We connected, I don't know how long ago that was.
It's probably, I'd give it 2 years.
I'm gonna say, I'll say 2 years. I'll say 2019, 20. And she's done a lot. She's an actress, a local actress. She's a local actress to the city, but she's not a local actress, if that makes sense. Okay. She's just locally here in Jacksonville. But just to name a couple things she did, I told her I did some research on her. So, she's been in several movies, plays, some stuff that you guys may have even heard of. She's been on Tyler Perry's Sisters, right? She's been on Fatal Attraction on TV One, which is like a reenactment of some crime and stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, anything? What else have you done?
Well, that's the bigger stuff. I don't really like to talk about the small stuff. I mean, but I was in Alvin and the Chipmunks, but that's the smaller
Get the
stuff.
fuck out of here. You was Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yeah.
What you did?
I was just at a party. That's it.
Oh, okay. The cartoon Alvin and Chipmunks, like the movie?
Yes.
What you mean you was at you was one of the people at the party?
Yeah.
Get the fuck. That
it's
is
on
what
my Instagram.
What do you mean that's
it's on my
that's
Instagram.
not small?
Well, when I say small, I mean I didn't talk.
You were an extra.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, man. Congrats. That's a big deal.
Well, thank you.
I don't know nobody who's ever been in the album. That's a big movie.
Well, you know what? And I have to remember that because I say that to my friend because she loves to brag about me, and I have to remember, that she don't know anybody on TV. I'm the only person she know on TV. So
that's cool, man. I have probably another friend of mine who she's an actress as well. She's been in a couple of Tyler Perry things. Mm-hmm. She's out in Atlanta though.
Yeah, and that's where I'm going.
So you about to move out there?
Mm-hmm. In November.
In November, okay. Yeah. So I'm glad that we got you on the show, right? Before the big break, y'all saw her here first, Jacksonville. So when y'all see Miss Shamaria Neal, because that's her name, because that's what you're gonna see on the credits and stuff. When y'all see that in the lights, I'm like, damn, I saw her on Lyrik show. She was my friend first. Don't be getting all when you get the big millions. Don't be acting grand when I hit you up try to come on the show like, oh, Lyrik, oh.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, I guess I can't say that yet.
You can't because you don't know. But that's big, man. That's huge. Don't ever call anything that you do small.
Yeah.
Nothing you do is small. As an entertainer, we put a lot of work into our craft, man.
True.
So it's never small.
True.
While we on shows, just want to let you guys know that we are gearing up for an intimate conversation with Lyrik. The concert, July 9th, is going to be at Indigo VIP Lounge. You're gonna be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you came to the last show, and I said I wasn't gonna say this until we got on camera. I saw you at the last show.
Oh.
I invited you personally to the last show. You came. Thank you for that. But I ain't get no picture. You ain't talk to me. Nothing.
I don't have any excuses.
She ain't got no, I like it. I like a woman with
I don't have any excuses.
But we are gearing up for another. How did you like that show? How was it?
I loved it. It was good. It was good.
This is going to be even better. This is going to be an even better show. I can guarantee you. If you thought that was good, wait till what I have in store for this show.
Okay.
But so make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share this podcast, please, and thank you. I also want to shout out my favorite local business of the week, and that is Tutti Frutti by Nicole, which is basically fruit bouquets and charcuterie, all that cool stuff. So make sure you put that in the comments, man. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Tutti Frutti by Nicole. And tell her J Lyrik sent you, man. She probably give y'all a promo code or some stuff. And you might you never know. This is my people, man. But I'm here again with the beautiful Shamaria Neal. Sham. That's going to be your thing from now on. Every time we see you, people going to say Sham.
Are you going to keep introducing me as Shamaria Neal?
Yes, you're an actress. We have to introduce, if you were Taraji P. Henson, I would introduce you to Taraji P. I'm not going to say, well, that's Taraj. That's Raj, man. You know, I know her personally. It's Taraji P. Henson.
Okay.
But if you want, we just call you Sham?
Yeah, you can
just call it Sham for now. But I got a question for you, Sham.
Mm-hmm.
Being that you are a successful actress in entertainment, do you find it hard to maintain like a monogamous relationship, like a serious relationship?
Yeah. Cause well, my last relationship, we actually broke up sort of because of that. So the last movie that I did, I had to do some adult-like stuff, I will say.
She did porn.
I did not do porn.
She did. If you guys
I did not do porn.
I was waiting for her to say it. If you go to, I watched it before
I did not do porn.
I watched it before I came in.
Whatever.
Pornhub. All you have to do is type in Sham Damn.
Oh, damn.
And you will find it. No, I'm just kidding.
I did not do porn.
That's a damn without an end.
No, but seriously, so we broke up because he was mad that I had to like kiss another guy. But the thing is, we talked about it before I even, agreed to do it. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess it's just for me, I have to meet somebody that's secure in himself. So I mean, I can't. Yeah, I can't do it.
I want to know y'all let us know what y'all think about that, man. If you were in the entertainment industry, or you're dating somebody who's in the entertainment industry, how would you feel? Would you feel some type of way about them having to have a love-making scene?
But that's our job.
It is. I think it depends on how much you getting paid. Cause ain't nigga just finna kiss on you for $100.
What?
We're not what? What you mean?
But what if okay? So, but what if that $100 is what kicks them off to $1 million job because they did that $100 job, and now because you mad, now you done ruined their opportunity.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it depends on, and it's a lot that goes into that. Like, I would need to know how much you're getting paid, what type of kiss. Is he just gonna smooch you?
Why does it matter what type of kiss?
Cause you gotta come on and kiss me after you just been tugging this guy down on camera for $50.
But that's my job.
That is your job.
I mean, where you work, I don't go to your job and be like, "Why is you doing that? How much is you making?"
I understand that some women ask you how much you're making. That's
you don't need to talk to those women. I don't.
Oh, so okay. That brings me to another question for you. Once you because it's gonna happen. You're already on Tyler Perry. She's already in the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. Like, if you know somebody who's in the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, please put it in the comments. I don't know nobody. But you was already, once you actually blow up, would you date a regular guy?
Yeah.
That just works at Winn-Dixie or what? Yeah, you know that. She said, I had her until I said Winn
You
Dixie.
mean okay? What position is he working
What you
in with
mean?
Dixie? Is he a
Uh,
bagger?
Environmental services.
He can't be a bagger or like a cashier or
not?
something.
Why
No.
not? What if he, he's saving, he in school or something?
Oh well, that's fine. I mean, if you have a goal, then that's fine. But
You
if
would
you
date a
just
regular
telling
guy,
me,
is what you
yeah.
said.
But if you telling me I work at Winn Dixie and I'm a bagger and that's it, no.
I don't know how I feel about the whole my old lady kissing on dudes and shit on camera. Like I said, it depends on the check.
Yeah, it depends on the check. And
I-
no French kissing, too.
Right, that's what I said. The type of kiss,
But it's a job.
the type of kiss, how long y'all kissing, and how much you getting paid for.
Well, you just don't need to date an actress if that's the case.
You can't be getting turned on at your job, though.
Ooh,
Well,
that's
no,
a-
no,
ooh,
no,
I
no,
like-
no,
hey,
no, because you're not
job.
doing your job unless they are getting turned on.
Wow.
Wow.
So you mean to tell me it's been guys that you've kissed on sets?
Nigga come on
You-
set happy.
You,
Right,
you're
right.
not doing a good
Hold
job.
my check for the day.
So they got excited.
You're not doing a good job.
Have they? She's avoiding the question, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm
Did
answering
they
the question.
get excited?
I'm answering the question.
They
You
got
didn't.
excited.
You didn't do a good job if they didn't.
What happens when they get excited?
Nothing. You keep
I just
going.
be like,
When
okay,
they get excited, it be a rise and they leave.
you just keep going.
cause I mean, them actors, they be doing some skin to skin. Sometimes.
Yeah, it has to be believable. You're not an actress if it's not believable.
So if you're doing a skin to skin scene, and obviously they have to wear socks and all that shit, right? Or is it
Socks?
like on their stuff?
Oh.
Yeah, on their stuff, right?
I mean, sometimes.
So they be naked most of the time.
It depends. I mean, you can't. Some directors don't care. Like some directors would do that, and some directors don't.
So what do you do when he's in between your legs and he gets hard?
You keep going.
Oh, no.
You keep going.
Keep going where?
Right.
You keep doing like whatever the scene is. You just keep going.
What I said earlier. Sham.
No.
Damn. On Pornhub. I'm telling you.
No.
Man.
No.
Wow, that's interesting, man. I never really had the opportunity to sit down and talk with a legit actor or actress and kind of get the ins and outs of what y'all do, especially when it comes to those sex scenes. Because like you said, in the movies, it looks very believable.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
So, wow, I don't think I can do the actress thing.
Yeah, don't.
We in pre-production. If you had to kiss a woman on set, how would your significant other feel?
That's a good question. That's a good question. In the past, just like you said, the dude y'all broke up because you had to kiss somebody. Shit, I had less than that. Like I spoke on this last episode. I interact with my female fans a certain type of way. They babe, beautiful, queen, all these different, it's a little flirty. Oh, thank you, queen. I appreciate it.
So is that okay? So the girl you're talking to, does she have to be okay with that?
I mean, yeah.
So what's the difference?
The difference is there's no physical interaction between me and them
But
at all.
I don't get it.
So
I don't know.
it's literally just, thanks, babe. Thanks, queen. I appreciate you. And I've had issues to where we split up because I'm calling her baby. Like, bro, I'm just commenting. You know what I'm saying?
That's your
So-
job, right?
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
so I'm pretty
so-
sure me kissing another woman on set, that shit probably ain't gonna go over well.
And see, that's why actors usually
Some
date.
set scenes in the movie, man. You better get that over.
Hey,
No.
we're gonna have those.
Oh,
we're gonna have
gosh.
those. But I don't think it would go over too well. It depends. Like I said, it all depends on how into it we are.
Well, that's why actors usually date other actors because we get it. Because I mean, I don't really care. Like if
y'all
I'm,
ain't worried about mono, y'all just kissing actors after actor.
no, not really.
Y'all ain't got no tests that y'all have to do any of that.
I mean, we got COVID tests now.
The COVID, that's different. That's COVID. We ain't
No.
talking about COVID.
Mm-mm.
Man,
But even aside from the acting, you got guys that's kissing a different girl every chick. Every week. What's the difference?
nah. Ross said, nope. Better be getting money though. Nope. Better be getting money though. What you mean, bro?
So y'all just worry about the money?
Yes. That's the job. It's a job, right?
No, but again,
You
if the $100 job gets her to the million, you're cutting her off at the 100, so she can't get to that mill.
From a kiss?
You never know.
You can't come home with a wet ass and no cash.
Hey, don't get wet. Do y'all get wet when y'all having these?
Oh, no, honey.
I haven't.
Okay.
No.
Safe
I haven't.
answer. Safe answer. She hasn't. Do you know anybody who has?
No, I don't.
Were you attracted to the guy you was tonguing down?
That's another good one. I like that one. That's a good one right there. I'm pretty sure you were because they have to look a certain part to be in the movie.
No,
right?
not always. Cause no, that's not true. Cause I mean, there are some unattractive guys that you have to kiss. Cause I've had to do that. So no, but I have one particular one I was attracted to him, but another one I wasn't. So I've done both.
Do y'all be shooting shots like after the scene, like, yo, man?
No. Mm-mm.
No?
Not in my case. No.
I couldn't be no actor, man. You can't have.
I mean, you got to be professional.
I mean, you can be professional and still flirt.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that happens, but in my case, that hasn't happened.
Okay. All right, Sham. I like what you're putting down. She seems to be by the book type of actress.
Yeah.
She's not getting wet.
Until she get on set with Michael B. Jordan and then all that shit going out the window.
Oh yeah, that's over with.
She's shooting a shot at Michael B.
I'm shooting my shot, definitely.
Hey, he's single. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, she knows she'd already been in the DMs. He done seen Sham
I already
down.
know.
He got that shit personally.
You think you can follow Lori Harvey?
Why not?
I just said, do you think you can?
I don't think I can.
Okay.
I know I can.
Oh.
Amazing.
Amazing. She knows she can, man. You mentioned something earlier. You said you didn't see. I saw something on my Instagram the other day, and I told her that I was gonna bring it to her attention. Cause I just kind of wanna. And ladies, please chime in, cause I definitely want to know what this young lady meant by her statement. And she stated that she just paid $325 for petty and a manicure. So just talking to a dude doesn't sit well with her.
First of all, I want to know where she went and she paid $325.
You know what? My mama said the same thing. I went to my mom's house and I told her the same. I said, I'm gonna talk about this on my show, and she was like, "Where the hell she go?"
Yeah, where did she go?
Doesn't matter where she went. Doesn't matter. That's besides the point.
Some of them black women feet be real rough, so them Chinese probably put some extras on.
It don't even matter. The point. I'm more concerned about her statement after what she paid. So, just talking to a woman, just talking to a man, don't sit well with her. Like, what is it with women and them feeling as if a man has to always pay for something?
Okay, I'm not speaking for everybody or every woman. I mean, some women. Okay, so like me, I didn't grow up with my dad, so I'm used to doing everything by myself. So I don't have to have a man, pay for my nails, hair, or whatever the case is. But I guess if some women say if they do grow up with their dad, I don't know. But if they're used to that being catered to, maybe that's why. I don't know.
I don't see it as. I don't think that's a complex built from having a father in your life.
But what's wrong with paying for your woman nails? Because I don't see nothing wrong with that.
That too.
Long as it's your woman. And let me tell you what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about at least 3 years plus.
3 years plus.
3 good years.
3 years?
Of relationship. Then yeah, I pay for
Then
your
you start
mani-pedi.
paying.
And
I
especially
like
if that's
that.
your wife.
I like that.
That's crazy.
If that's your wife. Now
What's crazy?
That's crazy.
What?
So you're saying you won't pay for her nails until after 3 years?
Yeah, I gotta give you time to get them side niggas out your phone.
Cause them niggas still paying.
Them niggas be lingering for about 2 years. We
Oh
all know
yeah,
that.
they cash out all the time.
But why you?
You're right, cause she can't say that, cause she know.
You gotta tell the truth.
She know.
But why you worry about them?
I'm not worried about them.
You are worried about them because you just said you won't pay until 3 years because they still in her DM.
Yeah, I gotta get. Yeah.
Maybe that's why they still there because you're not paying.
Yeah, because you.
So that's
might still
okay.
Be choosing.
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying.
I don't want to pay for your toes to get done and another nigga starts licking in between them. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Well, you need to find you another girl.
Why y'all always say that?
Because it's true.
That's
Well, we supposed to be secure. Like, we know what's going on.
But you're
in
not
these
being
streets.
secure because you just said
That is
it.
secure.
they all, bro. That's the woman's excuse. Is always, well, find another girl, or why you ain't just leave.
I mean, because if you don't want to put up with it, don't put up with it.
Why not just adjust yourself?
Do y'all?
We do all the time. Men make way more adjustments in a relationship than a woman.
When? I'll say when.
All the time.
When?
We make way more adjustments than y'all. Most women, y'all really don't make no adjustments. You know what I'm saying?
So what adjustments you done made before?
What adjust?
Mhm.
It
Don't lie.
depends. It depends.
Don't lie.
It depends.
It depends. They ain't telling me nothing.
For one adjustment that I've made is, let's say for instance, if me and you say we're dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I ask you to do something.
Do
Right.
what?
Let's call it a sexual act,
Okay.
right? And you don't do it,
Okay.
right? The old me will just go get somebody else to do it
Mm-hmm.
because I got that. That's an adjustment in itself.
Okay.
Women expect men to make immediate adjustments, like, oh, you got all these girls that you're talking to, or you doing this. Cut all the motherfuckers off day one. But your attitude, you being a brat, we supposed to just deal with that, and you say, oh well, change doesn't happen overnight. Women expect men to wait for them to correct themselves, but a man, we got to correct ourselves immediately. And if we don't correct ourselves immediately, what she said, we'll find another woman.
I don't know why women act like a nigga supposed to be like. That's why I don't want to go ahead.
Go ahead, Jay. No,
What
talk your
you
shit, Jay,
about to
dog.
say? What you about to say?
I was just finna say, like, I don't claim no woman. Like, even if I do say I claim you in your face, I have to keep you unclaimed in my heart because I know what's going on out here with these side niggas. I just know that. I used to be one. This is the dirty game.
But Jay
You
does
don't
say,
want to break no bread until you got all that squared away. And like I said,
Right.
3 years to give you enough time.
But how do you know?
It's like court. I'm going to give you enough time to get your affairs in order.
But how do you know she dealing with other people though?
they always
Who ain't dealing with other
they
people in
always do.
social
No,
media area?
no, don't say that. Don't say that because I am not one of them women. If I'm dealing with one guy, I'm dealing with one guy. So don't say we all dealing with a bunch of people because I don't do that.
It ain't never been a woman in history that looked the man in the face and said, I'm dealing with multiple niggas. That's what they all say.
That's not true.
That's a fact. I
Yes,
never.
it is. That's true.
I haven't met one yet.
You might not need me on the show then because I don't relate to a lot of that.
I haven't.
don't
I haven't
relate.
met a woman yet that said
But like I said, I don't want to take, like, you might be a respectable, wholesome woman, and I don't want to take that from you.
Besides Sham Damn, that's the only thing. That's the only
not
negative
all,
thing.
not all, but most.
That's the only negative thing that she's ever done.
And I'm gonna do a couple comments real quick. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all thoughts together. Kelso from the Ranters Jr. says, "Peace to the Ranters. Glad to hear the bishop in the background. Appreciate that, Kelso." Nah, Ross said, "Yeah, J Doug, your girl gonna have to have." You say, "Nah, J Doug, your girl gonna have a side dude." Yeah, I feel you on that. Kelso say it's about establishing dominance over a man. It makes a woman feel empowered when she can get a man to buy her things.
How you feel?
That's
about that?
true. I feel there's some women like that.
Wow.
Kelso also said, "Blame Beyonce. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my automobile?"
Okay, so that being said, especially
Beyonce
like
is a contradiction.
this city girl era that we're in right now, yeah, that's definitely probably a big reason why a lot of women are like that.
I don't blame the city girls. I blame. That's who they are. People love to blame somebody else because that's how they are. Oh, the city girl. Nah, that's how most women are. You may not be the majority.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell this to my lady all the time. You may not be the majority, but most women are a certain type of way.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, there's men who are okay with that.
We really the problem.
Because y'all be having y'all side chicks. Are we gonna talk about that?
It really ain't no way around it though. We have to adjust to what the women doing these days.
We do.
Because you can't put no hands on no woman. You can't.
So it's okay to have a side chick?
That's why black relationships are a mess.
It's
I
not.
don't even talk about
I'm not gonna
relationships
say. I'm gonna get back to your side.
No,
chick
we're not getting back to
We're
it.
not gonna get back to it.
We're not getting back
It's
to
not.
it.
I'm not saying it's okay to have a side chick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like, just like you said, the dudes in her DMs because he not paying for her manicures and pedicures. I literally feel the same way. I feel like in a relationship you should do whatever it is that your partner wants you to do.
Yeah, should be 50-50.
Period.
Jasmine Brown said.
That's Casman Brown.
Jasmine Brown said, "Bro, she ain't waiting no 3 years for no petty."
Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
Not.
We're building in those 3 years.
3 years?
The petty
a long time.
is a reward.
J-Dub said
3 years
something.
is not no long time.
J
That's a
Dub
long
said something the
time.
other day.
I've been.
I'm gonna see. I wonder how you feel about J Dub said something the other day. You was like, marriage ain't the goal, right? He said the max he got is 10 years with a woman
Ooh, yeah. That's what I said. I said.
because he only got one life. He not gonna spend. He don't want to spend his whole life experiencing one woman.
I said something like that, but I clarify what I said. I said, in a relationship, I don't believe in we need to be together for life. I say the longest you need to be with a person really is about 10 years and then keep it moving. Especially while
How
you're
you
young.
feel?
20,
See, again, I don't relate.
every
You wanna do it
20
somebody
years, in my
Yes,
20s
like-
I got a woman, 30
Wow.
I got a woman, 40 a different woman, 50, and then 60 I slow down.
I mean, 10 years. Okay, but you just said
That's a long
you don't want to
time
be
with
with somebody
somebody.
past
It
10
is.
years, but you just said it take 3 for you to even pay for get my nails done.
All right, so you got 7 left.
Seven years.
7 good ones. 7
Seven
good ones.
good ones?
7 good years.
Wow.
Get your manis and your petties. What
Yeah.
you mean?
So why not just stay single?
Who is really single? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you
Who
know what
is?
I mean?
That's a good one.
Who is single?
Who is really
we live
single?
in social media. Who
I'm
y'all?
really single. I don't talk to anybody.
You don't talk to nobody.
I talk to
Let me see
no
your phone.
one. I talk to no
Open it
one.
up.
You want
We-
to see? Do
we
you
about
want
to go
to see
through-
my call?
we about to go through her
Look,
text.
look.
We finna
Do
go
you
through
want
your
to see
text.
this? Who do you see?
Go to your text thread.
Go to my text.
We finna go to
thread.
her text thread.
Look.
How long you and your man been broke up? Because you could be one of them trouble situations where a nigga come in apartments late at night.
Later part. No, it's been like
I don't.
A
Yeah.
year?
Everybody talking to somebody.
That's good. That's good.
it's been like a year.
A year.
I
That's
think.
good?
Hold on.
I
Because
mean,
it was
that's
October.
good to think for a nigga. That's not really good because the nigga still think you his woman in a year. Cause like I say, 3
I don't
years.
know. I mean, he's
is not
still
that
showing
long.
up to my church, so apparently.
That's why I tell you 3. I know niggas.
Weirdo.
No.
A year, a nigga still think you his woman.
You don't know niggas. You know some niggas.
Not all, but most.
Cause when we done, I'm not a lingerer. I'm not gonna show up to your church.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm not going to call your family members. I hate that shit, bro. I hate the last chick I was with. I had a conversation with her mom all the time, and me and her mom was really close. Like I was probably closer with her parents than I ever was anybody that I ever dated.
Mm.
And I know it probably even bothered her mom. That's how close we are. I know it probably bothered her a little bit that we don't speak no more because of how the relationship that we had. But the reason we don't speak no more is because I made it very clear when I first started dating her that when the relationship over, I ain't with all that hitting up your brother and your sister and your mom and them and acting like
feel
we
you on
still family and shit. Like, let that shit go.
Yeah.
But what if y'all got kids though?
If you got kids, that's different.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
That's different. You gotta deal with them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't have no ties.
But how long y'all was together though?
Me and the shorty, I knew her. We started talking back in like 2018, and we end up splitting up.
I like when you said I'm not a lingerer.
I'm not, bro. I'm not, dog. I don't do that shit. First
I'm a lingerer.
I don't do.
Oh, God,
I don't
you
like
are?
rejection. You feel me?
No, I'm not a lingerer around. I'm more of a lingerer in my head. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well, that's
it
okay.
takes
Yeah,
me a
that's good.
while to be like, okay, yeah, that's not my
That's
woman no
okay,
more.
but when you
but I'm
still
not
like,
gonna be a physical lingerer.
no,
Nah.
when you still popping up to my church, that's
I'm
no,
not-
that's
a
church.
no-go.
Nah.
I'm not a lingerer.
Everybody welcome in the church house.
No,
Right.
no, because when we were together, you were never coming to my church. I had to beg you to come to church.
Oh, he
But
come
why-
to see
Then,
you.
then
So
we
who-
then
you
when
not
we
in-
broke up.
you're
Now
not in-
you're there every Sunday.
What
You're
church
not
you
in
go
to?
control of a people's soul and spirit though. He might have. He might
have say, hey, you know what?
Chapel.
I like this church.
Come
Chapel.
as you are.
I'm
Chapel.
not. I don't linger
If
mentally
you thirsty
or
and want your
physically.
ex back, come.
No.
I don't linger mentally or physically. Once you gone, you no longer mine.
Yeah.
I believe that. I believe once you leave, you are no longer mine.
You ain't mine until I physically. You no longer mine until I physically see you with another nigga.
Nah.
See, I can hear you with another nigga, but once I see
I'm
you,
assuming
y'all can just
anyway.
be walking. Y'all can another nigga can just be bagging your grocery. I'm like, yeah, she fucking that nigga now.
You're
It's time to
crazy.
move on.
That nigga Nah, hell
You're
nah.
crazy.
I ain't even gonna get to that point because in my head, that's what you already doing. Once we, I automatically assume, and it's probably a bad thing for me. But when we break up, I assume as soon as we break up, you talking to another nigga. That's what I assume, bro. That's just me.
Now I got a little more ego than that. I be assuming like I'm that nigga for real, for real.
I'm not a fool, bro. I'm not a fool.
But I don't like to think I don't like to think like that because they're like I'm telling you in the gym. It ain't just because I leave a woman don't mean a woman is finna start hoeing around the next day.
I ain't saying she gonna be horning around. What I'm saying is,
Eventually,
she gonna be talking to.
There's dudes waiting.
Right. And she know that. I know that. I'm not stupid, bro. I know they waiting. I know they wait. I know they in your DMs. As soon as you take that picture down, we in together. Oh man, I see you. They the first ones that hop in there.
Well, if she make a production like that, taking pictures, changing her status
That's
on
what they do.
Facebook,
Yeah.
then she trying to catch.
Exactly.
Yeah, she
9 times out of
advertising
10,
that.
that's you. That's the type of woman that I used to date. Is the ones that once we going through some shit, now they got to make these thirst traps and all this shit. And it's cool to each his own. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. One thing about it, I don't say nothing. I don't reach out to nobody. Not your family, your friend, your cousin, your sister.
But why would you?
Right. And there's no need. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you wanted to do. So I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with you. That's what you wanted. I got a question for you, bro.
Hey, one more time, I'm gonna do the comment. And you
Go
get
ahead.
to the question.
I got a question. Ooh,
Kelso
I got
said
a
off
good question for
Ranters
you.
Union YouTube page, a bit is mine forever, even with her new nigga.
Oh
No
God.
cap. So that's worse than a lingerer.
Oh yeah, he crazy. That nigga crazy. So I ran into this issue a couple times. Say you try to talk to a chick, right? And let's say for instance, I try to holler at you, right?
Mhm.
And you shoot it down. You ain't fucking with it.
Mhm.
But you got a homegirl that I thought was attractive. You done already shot me down.
Mhm.
I try to holler at her. Why would you block that?
I wouldn't block it because I didn't want you.
Right. Why do women do that though?
Well, most women when they say they don't want to, it's a lie anyway. See, most of the time you being delayed and not denied.
No.
okay,
No.
now,
No.
That's what's some real pimping right there.
No.
You being delayed and not denied.
Come
See, you
through.
just not. You never know what a woman got
No.
going on in her life at the time.
Right.
No.
Where you spitting? Nah, but woman did come out and say, "Look, motherfucker, I don't want your black, dirty, stink, motherfucker." Then you know, then you been denied. But most of the time, you just being delayed. Or
No.
you just haven't caught a woman in her weakest moment. Sometimes you gotta wait till a big trip
No.
and be there to pick her up.
But some women do that, bro. Like I really want to understand why. Like if you
Or
was,
maybe it's a territorial thing. Maybe she like, no, you don't try to talk to me. You can't talk to my homegirl.
but you was cool. You didn't want to talk to me though. Your homegirl give me some flavor.
I thought about doing that to a girl and her sister.
Okay, that might be.
What's
a little...
what's the difference?
Her
It's still
sister?
if you wasn't with it, he wasn't with the sister.
She didn't want to.
He shot at the sister.
She didn't holler back.
The
so
sister
it's like,
then
yo,
said
your
the
sister
sister
looking
curved
just
him,
like you.
and he said, "Shit, I'ma holler at her." Why can't he do that?
I mean,
Why-
you can. Like I said,
Why
you
she
can.
blocking that though? Why does she make that like, oh hell, no, you trying to talk to me? I tried to talk to you. You said no. I'm trying to talk to her. She said yeah. Why that?
Or maybe she's jealous. Maybe she's jealous now. I don't know. That's weird.
What they say?
Kelso says, let me read it right here. Kelso say they don't want you, but they don't want to have you wanting them.
Broad ego.
Broad ego get hurt when nothing wanting them, even if they don't want you.
When not wanting them, even if they don't want you.
Not if
J Dub, let me read the comments, bro.
I was doing good.
How many cups you done
But I
had?
got the mush mouth.
Damn.
And then this nigga Kelso done went over my limit. Come on, man, keep it down to 3-4 words. So I can keep it up, nigga. God damn, make me look bad. Kelso.
But yeah, man, my little brother, he brought this to my attention the other day. My little brother Aura, man, he was like, he was talking to a chick, or tried to holler at a chick, and I tried. He supposed to pull up, man. Shout out my boy Aura, man. But he just mentioned it, and I just was curious of why they do that. Like, because one thing, we're not gonna do that shit. If you try to holler at, that's my homie. If you try to holler at me and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then you try to holler at him, I'm like, no, that's fucked up. You try to talk
So you be okay with that?
Yeah. If you try to holler at me and I told you, nah, I'm straight,
Mm-hmm.
and you try to holler at my homie or my brother, my cousin, I didn't want you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm good with it. Go ahead. If he want to fuck with you, he can fuck with you. I mean, like I said, I may have something going on, whatever, that I just ain't in that space to holler at you. And he is.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see the issue. Most times, it ain't no issue with. I had a young lady who I was dating, right? I dated her a long time ago. She ended up getting pregnant by one of my homies, right? Ain't no pressure. But fast forward, she had a friend that I didn't even know they was friends. And then all of a sudden, y'all love make if y'all ain't been friends since y'all was kids, that shit don't count. Yeah. All these new adult friends shit, nah, you just met her.
Nigga, we friends. Nigga, we
You know what
ain't
I'm
know
saying?
as kids. That don't
But
mean nothing.
I tried to holler at her friend,
Nigga
and it was really her friend that went and holler back because she was like, oh, you used to talk to one of my friends. And I didn't want to come out and say, well, damn, your friend had a baby with my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But I respected her.
Yeah, I mean,
The fact that she respect her friendship.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Enough that, nah, I ain't gonna talk to this dude because he used to talk to my friend even if she wasn't really fucking with him like that or she had a baby with his partner.
Yeah, you
Like,
don't do that. It's girl code.
That's
you don't
crazy.
Do that.
Whew. That shit it must not work on our end. You know what I'm saying? It only works when it's girls. Because I can't talk to her friend, but she can fuck and have the homie's baby. That's crazy. Girl code.
Some interesting women y'all be talking to.
Yeah.
Well, the nice, wholesome women is not available. I'll just let you know that.
We are available.
Y'all have to make yourself notice. Y'all have to stand out for the crowd. Maybe y'all need to start wearing long skirts or something. So niggas know you're wholesome.
I mean, wholesome. I feel like it was some. I'm just giving you guys some stories, right? Because that's what they want to hear. They want to hear me sit here and talk about the perfect woman. I'm gonna talk about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I done dealt with.
There's a lot of that going around.
I've dealt with bullshit. I've been bullshit.
Let me ask you this: have you ever continued a relationship with a woman knowing she was, for lack of better words, a slut, and you knew she was going to bring problems down the line, similar to one of the ones you have explained?
Ew.
That's a good question. So let me, I feel like I'm in a spelling bee. Use it in a sentence. You mean to tell me what you're asking is, have I ever continued to date a woman that I knew was a hoe?
Yeah, just knew that she was shaky, knew that she wasn't what you would like in a woman or what you thought would be a good woman.
That's a different question. Different question. Dating a woman that you not necessarily didn't like for your woman and dating her knowing that she's a hoe, two different questions.
Well, dating a woman you knew that wasn't going nowhere with.
Yeah, I did that.
Why?
Several times. Sometimes it's hard to leave.
Why?
Sometimes it's hard to leave, man. It's hard. Sometimes you don't.
It's
Lot of times, like they swear that men don't have feelings and emotions.
The coochie was good? Is that what you're trying to say?
Nah, hell. I mean, pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a whole nother topic. I don't really. What's good pussy? That's a whole nother thing. But anyway, I
don't know what's good, but I'm sure I can figure out what's bad.
Right. But it's just like, sometimes it's hard to walk away. She started getting emotional, and because I've tried to walk away from those relationships that I stayed in, and eventually we end up walking away from anyway because I got caught doing something stupid maybe.
So you felt bad. That's why you stayed?
You did something stupid to give yourself a reason to leave.
Or give her a reason to leave.
Yeah, give her a reason. I feel you.
It's easy. It's a lot easier for me personally, for her to walk away. Because even if I want to walk away, it's like, that's just how women are, bro. Like, if you want to stay with me and I want to walk away from you, I care about you enough that I consider your feelings and like, oh, she gonna be hurt because I leave, and I'm gonna try to figure it out and work it out. When it's the shoe on the other foot, that shit ain't working. If she want to go, that she gone. She gone. No matter, you can beg, plead, cry, all that shit. She gone. But as soon as y'all beg, plead, and cry, we okay, baby, we'll take it. And then we fuck around and end up doing something stupid like cheating, and then y'all come back and say, well, why didn't you just leave?
I don't think that's true. I think us women, we stay longer than we should as well sometimes too. And more than like, it's usually because we feel bad too, because we don't want to break your heart, especially if you know, crying and doing, because men cry too.
They do cry. Men cry. I've cried.
I never cried to keep a woman. I don't think I ever cried for a woman to stay though.
Nah, not for her to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, baby, please don't leave me. Nah,
men do that.
What you talking about?
Yes, men do that.
Oh, I never begged
Men
for a
do
woman
that.
to leave, but I did drop a tear trying to explain myself.
The same thing.
No, it
Yeah,
wasn't. It
that's
wasn't
still
a bad
crying.
Yeah, right? No, because I
That's
wasn't
still
trying to
crying.
get her back. I was just trying to explain myself.
Nah, that's the same thing, bro.
Oh, damn.
I ain't never
Oh,
cried.
you was crying trying to plead your case.
Right, yeah. Like, baby, listen, I didn't try to. No, I ain't never did that. I have cried after the fact, as an after effect. But in the midst of it, like us talking and about to break, nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I mean, again, we stay sometimes because we feel bad too. So
So I guess it's one and the same. It's one and the same. But I don't really feel like why is it so hard? I ask him, why is it, or not even why, is it hard? Is it hard for you to leave a relationship that's not necessarily bad? Like, he not necessarily cheating on you. He not necessarily doing anything wrong. Like Jay does say, it's just something that you don't feel like, yo, this not the person that you want to be with. You mentioned you're a for lifer. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this person doesn't fit into your plan for life. DJ Slang in the building. You know I'm gonna shout y'all. I don't know why you creeping in like you gonna like, man, I ain't gonna say that. DJ Slang here. DJ Slang in the building, ladies and gentlemen, man. But like, is it hard for you to
No.
you just what do you?
no, because again, like you just said, I want to be married. So if I know this isn't the person that I can or will be married to, then I gotta go.
What makes them not marriage material for you?
If they don't have certain qualities that I want, like I don't want a man who I gotta do all this stuff for. Like I shouldn't be cleaning up behind you all the time. Like I'm not your mother.
You shouldn't be cleaning up behind them.
Again, I'm not your mother.
You're not
so
gonna cook for them either?
Huh?
You're not gonna cook either?
no, I said clean up. I didn't say I
Same
ain't gonna
thing.
cook. How was that the same thing?
Do you believe that a man is supposed to be a protector and a provider?
I believe in going 50-50. That's my thing. But I mean, hey, if you want to pay all the bills, go ahead.
Hey, sham, damn. 50-50.
I don't
yeah, I'm
believe
cool
in
with
that.
50-50.
You don't believe in
Why?
You don't believe in 50-50?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, I
Why?
forgot.
What's your?
J-Dub believes that a
as
man...
a man, if I'm a man,
J-Dub
I would
believe a man should suffer
realistically, no.
Yes, that's what you said. You believe that a man should suffer.
You should suffer for your wife though, because it's gonna take your wife years to overcome that hell that's going on in her head. That's you. Don't try to explain everything.
That's what you
out of
said,
context.
bro.
Yeah,
No,
if you
I
gonna
was-
get married,
That's
that's
what
suffering.
you said.
How is it's suffering?
Yes,
How is it suffering?
because you gotta constantly correct your wife.
What basically the conversation we had was a lot of times, like I said, men do most of the adjustment. We have to do most of the reassuring and making her feel like she's secure and she's an overthinker. So we have to make sure that she doesn't overthink. We have to make sure that she's okay within that relationship most of the time. And 9 times out of 10, that's not being reciprocated to that man. So he feels like,
So what do y'all do for us? Because you say
No,
all
I
this
just-
stuff.
I feel like a
what do you
relationship
mean?
is
Offering
service.
whatever that reassurance is. Everybody's different. Your reassurance may be me literally telling you that, hey, I love you.
But if that's what she needs, then why can't you do that?
That's not the problem. The problem is not doing it for her. The problem is the fact that it doesn't get done for you.
Okay, well then you with the wrong girl. That's what I'm saying. If she's not,
Sham
this
said
is
to
this
it.
is why I really don't like that. Because if you saying a girl don't do this and do that, then she's not the woman for you. And I guess you can wait to see if she does it. But if she don't ever do it, don't be mad and be like, oh, my woman don't do this. Get you another woman.
Get you another woman, fellas. Sham said it.
Yeah, I did believe in service on both ends. Like a man should be the ultimate server though, towards a woman. If that's the woman you choose to be with. I don't agree with a woman going half and all that, because I'm the type of nigga, if I marry you, I don't want my wife all at the job. When I marry you, only man you listening to is me. I don't want to hear
I
about
agree
what
with-
your boss said.
I agree with Sham. I need my wife at the job.
Nah. But as a man, I'm gonna have my own business, and you come work for me.
Well, that's fine too.
that's
I mean,
Yeah, but you don't go listen to no other. You don't listen to your. Once I marry you, you don't listen to your the pastor, your daddy, your
The pastor?
boss, your super.
what you got? What's wrong with the pastor?
But I mean,
I'm
the
your pastor. I'm
Right?
the minister over my family
Oh,
and my
Lord.
household at that point.
that's correct.
Oh Lord.
I'm
That's
the
correct.
minister. I don't need no pastor no
The
more.
man is the head.
Uh-huh.
I got the word coming through me.
No, baby, it's God. Then
Yeah,
Then
God,
man.
no,
Yeah,
man,
but
I'm the
Then
man.
man, God,
Yeah,
the
God
man.
over Christ-
but you
Christ-
sounding like you talking about you God. That's what you sound like.
No,
That's
I
what it
said
sound like
no.
to me.
God over Christ, Christ over man, man over
Okay, you talking
woman,
about you
woman
a
over children.
pastor and stuff.
No, I said you don't listen to the pastor no more as my wife. When you
Oh,
become
God.
my wife, you only listen. Only man you listen to when you become my wife is me.
Hey man, I hope y'all
What
enjoying the
would
show.
be the, what would be the only reason to listen to another man?
What do you mean? So what if you and your wife are going through stuff and she decides she want to go to counseling? You not down for that? Because I mean,
Ooh.
She got you there, J Dub.
Ooh. And I'm
Uh-huh.
going to answer that. No. Because we shouldn't be going to no
You not-
counseling.
why?
Nah, I don't agree with you, bro.
I mean, that's a good one. That's the difference. Now, if I'm there in the presence while a man instructing me over my wife, over our relationship, that's fine. But I'm talking
What if
about...
it's a pastor? Because
I'm
you say
talking
no
about-
pastors.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm talking about individual, you coming to me telling me what the pastor told you to tell me. That's not going to work. Now, the pastor, if I'm in the presence of the pastor and he says something and you just so happen to be there while he's saying it, that's fine.
Okay.
But if he talking to you...
But just a man come telling your wife, oh, you tell him
Yeah,
to do this.
man,
I ain't for
nah.
that shit
Oh,
either.
okay, well,
No, you
okay.
don't
I
tell
ain't
my
for that
wife
shit either.
anything. You
Hey,
tell your
man.
own wife.
I hope y'all are enjoying the show so far. Make sure you get your like, comment, and share going on. It is lots of comment. Pull up Casman Brown comment because she said so. She said, if he the head of the household, ain't no 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. Because if you paying 50-50, I'm sorry. If you paying 50-50 with a woman, you're gonna be a lot more discussing and arguing and
Nah.
compromising.
You know why
If I'm paying majority of the bills, at least 80% of the time. I'm not saying I won't compromise with my woman, but at least 80% of the time, what I need to see happen is happening. If she know I'm out there getting it and I'm really taking care of business, she gonna respect when I.
You know why
Hand out
50-50?
instructions.
You know why 50-50 is mandatory? Because I'm pretty just on both sides. 9 times out of 10, she can do 100% by herself.
Sure
No.
can.
Can't no woman do 100% by herself.
Why we
Even-
can't?
But listen, hold on. Listen.
'Cause
So can I. So if I can do 100% by myself and you can do 100% by yourself, the only mutual agreement is 50-50 because if you think I'm going to do 100% with you there, I might as well be by myself.
But your wife is a helpmate. You're not doing 100% by yourself. We're working in concert to get stuff done together. You're not taking your talents outside the circles to try to make something happen on an individual level.
First of all, we're not listening to you, Mister. I'm only gonna be with somebody for 10 years. So what are you?
10
you
years
don't
is
need
a
to be talking about
lifetime.
marriage.
I don't disagree with what he's saying. I feel like 10 years is a bit extensive, especially if you
And that was just the idea.
especially if you're going to jump around like that. I get it though. I get what he's saying. It's one life. You got one life to live.
It's my life.
You got one life. So if you got one life and some people want to experience their life to the fullest and deal with multiple people, that's fine. But 10 years, that's a long ass time. I would say maybe if you're going to do it that way, maybe 3.
And I was gonna, like I say, 10 years is optional. It's like, yo, if I'm feeling like, 10 years, this is the thing.
Because
like,
to be honest,
it's just a
most
conversation
relationships
piece.
don't last no more than 2-3 years. Anyway.
That's why I say it's
Not
just a
now. The way
conversation
y'all
piece.
thinking like that.
I
It's
mean,
a conversation piece,
it's
and
the way of the world.
anything could,
world, man.
anybody mind.
And the reason that because people aren't really willing to compromise. That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah.
They're not really. I'm not willing to. Most women not. I'm not willing to. Most women not willing to do what they man want them to do.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's a woman and man thing. Like nowadays, people think everything they do is right. Like nobody's wrong. I mean, that's the world we live in. So
Nah, hold on. My manager in here, Antoine Fanbro, he said, "What does counseling actually do?" I mean, it's a
counseling-
mediation,
right, you talking to a mutual, a neutral party.
unbiased party.
Right.
Yeah, only thing I would say, Antoine, make sure she's not a female counselor because women gonna gang up on a man.
Not
There's no way
necessarily.
around
Not
it.
if she's a good counselor.
Not
She's not doing
necessarily.
that.
It's
Not
nature,
necessarily.
spirit to spirit. They're not gonna do it.
So what if
Not
we feel like that about the guy? He can take sides with the guy.
No, because men don't stick together on that level. Men, most of the time, throw each other under the bus. So
True.
Men don't do like women. Women could know a woman is wrong, and they still won't say, "Oh, that's a hoe." They won't say all that in public. They'll just say, "Oh, let that woman. Don't talk about black women." They not gonna say that's a hood rat bitch. They
Right.
gonna say all that. They gonna
Right.
they gonna
You're right.
lump her in
You're right.
with all the other black women, no matter these women PhDs.
I've been saying that women stick together way more
Yeah,
than men.
men.
Because we have to.
Yeah,
look
men
at
don't
look
give
at
a
these
fuck.
dogs we have to deal with. So we have to stick together. What you talking about?
Y'all know that man was a dog before you met him.
Not all the time. Because usually when you first meet a guy, and this is why, ladies, do not. When a guy asks you, you know, what do you like in a man, girl, don't tell him. Do not tell him. Because they're going to do all that to get you.
And
And
vice
then when y'all
versa.
together.
And vice versa, fellas. Don't tell her your ass either. Let her figure that shit out. Let her listen to you and figure out what it is that you like.
Don't give away the cheat code.
I do agree with that. Old head tell me that one time. Like, don't tell. Because that's what they're going to. You're right. That's exactly what they're going to do. I like a man that's going to bring me flowers and do this and do that. That nigga going to do that shit for about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Get the skins.
Mm.
And then that shit. Speaking of skins, should you or should you not give up the skins on the first date?
I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, go ahead.
I like that answer. I'm fucking.
I don't think
Yeah,
you
no.
should because I'm not. I done lost interest after that.
See, that's the thing. So I was talking to my niece's mom, right? And she said that the reason, and she was like, you know, most women, they want it too. You know what I'm saying, on the first date. But
I wouldn't say that.
some women.
I'm
Okay,
talking
yeah.
to Sister Teresa
Some
over here.
some women, right. You talking to damn sister Mary Clarence.
Mary Clarence, yes. Thank
But
you. Put some
Just
respect
the
on it.
but
Just the act.
some women want it, but she feels like if they give it up, then that man no longer have interest in her. Right?
Yeah.
But I say, okay, well, what about if he take you out on this date and you don't give it up and you no longer have interest in him? It's really the same thing.
See, that's what I think about too. Cause sometimes these women be like, "Man, why you ain't ask for this?" And then they go home and call a side nigga.
See,
Right.
and that's what I'm saying.
Fresh off the food.
That's
So
why
that's
I
a
said.
difficult situation.
That's why I said. I mean, if it's okay with y'all, go ahead. But for me, I'm not doing that.
I
Yeah,
feel-
I'm like Tupac. I don't want to hit the sack easy.
I
Yeah,
feel
no.
like, I do.
Why?
What you mean? Why? What?
Why?
I spend my money on you.
Then you need to go get you a prostitute if you trying to pay
I
for
spend
it.
my money. That's why I feel like I don't take women on dates unless I'm fucking.
I don't agree with
So
that.
you only gotta pay. So you.
What I'm saying is I have never been on a date with a woman that I was not gonna fuck at the end of the night.
I don't agree with that. And I'd be
But
seeing
I
too many-
also don't go on like. I also didn't take her on like first dates and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't. Our first initial interaction was not a date. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I take you on a date, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna smash because we've been talking before that date and we've been kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I said,
Not
if she's okay with that, then hey, kudos to
I feel like
y'all.
first dates should be Dutch, all of them.
I
All
did-
first dates should be Dutch. That way nobody wastes their time or their money.
But you got
I mean, I
some
like guys
women
paying for
that
me.
You got
You like
some women that's decent that want to
You
go
like
on a
what?
date.
I said I like when guys pay.
Of course you do.
Yeah. I
You
mean, well, no, but see, my thing is though, I also pay for dates, so I mean, it's not.
Oh,
It's not like.
you pay for dates?
Yeah, I pay for dates.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I like to treat. I don't know. I don't see.
Like
y'all,
first
see,
dates?
never mind. I'm not gonna say nothing because y'all already done called
No,
me.
go ahead, Sister Clarence.
No, but I don't know. I don't know. I like paying for dates because I like to make the guy feel special sometimes too. So
First dates?
No, not first date.
Oh, see, that's what we talk. We talk
No,
about
first
first dates,
date.
man. Why can't you pay for the first date?
I mean, I could, but you asked me out, so
So you don't ask men out on first dates?
no, I don't really have to.
But why would you want a woman to pay though?
Why would she want me to pay?
Cause you asked me out. You asked me out. Why you not paying? Now, and my thing is, if a girl asks you out, then I won't say she should pay, but I mean,
She should. Then what you mean? You just said I asked you out, so I should pay.
yeah, but you're a man. Why would you not want to pay?
And you're a woman. Why would you want to clean?
Why would I want to clean? Because I'm
Yeah.
not a maid.
And I'm not ATM.
Oh, what?
ATM. I don't just do what you ask because I'm a man. I should pay.
She didn't ask you to pay.
Because I'm a man, I should pay. But you shouldn't clean because you're a woman.
because I'm not your mother. I'm not cleaning up after you. I didn't say I'm not gonna clean. But if you just gonna be leaving your drawers around everywhere, I'm not your mother.
Why not? That's a woman's job.
That is not a woman's job.
Nah,
So why is it a man's job to fucking pay?
I'm gonna tell you like this. It depends on what you're going on a date for. Now, if you're going on a date in the pursuit of finding a wife, which the Bible says you might find a good thing. He finds a wife, find a good thing.
Pull up, Lonnie.
You should be paying for those women on a date, like I was saying in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take no woman out that you feel like it's not worth for you paying.
Right. I feel that too.
Now, if a woman want to pay, if she asks me out, then yeah, pimps up. You got to pay. But if I'm taking her out, yeah, I'm going to pay as a man if I feel like she's worth the date. Now, most of these women, we already know, you ain't got to take them nowhere. Chicken wings and fries. That's what Future said. We don't go on that. So we know that. So if you got a woman that's worth taking on a date, she put on a nice dress, she looking good, she smelling good.
I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. Why can't I get taken care of? Why can't you pay for me?
Do you want to be the woman?
Why
Do you want to be the woman?
So I have to be the woman in order to be.
But I'm saying you sound like you want to be the woman.
No. That's not what I sound like. I sound like somebody. Because y'all are putting so much obligation on this man having to do this shit. But as soon as we put obligation on the woman, then that shit, like I said, if I got to pay for dates, cooking and cleaning, you're going to do that because you a woman. But if I say that, you're going to say, oh, no, I'm not a maid.
No,
I'm not
but
your
when
mother.
I say I'm not your maid.
As a man, what she's trying to say is, as a man, J. Lyrik, you know this. As a man,
I don't know that.
You should not be no messy ass man.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Regardless of the point. I'm talking
That's
if
what
you
I'm
living
saying.
in your own house,
That's
your
what I'm
drawers
saying.
don't need to be all over the house.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then
As a man, even if you living by yourself, your shit should be nice, neat, straight, tight.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's
Even
what I'm
without
But
a
if it's
woman.
not, guess what?
If your shit,
If it's not, I want my woman to do it. I want my woman to clean up after me.
then
So
you putting strain on. That's just one extra strain you putting on a woman, and it's only it's always a straw that break the camel's
So
back.
it's a strain to put on a woman to clean up after me, but it's not a strain to put on me to ask me to pay for your meals.
No, cause listen, you talk about two different things.
No, I'm not.
So you talk about on a first date, you should pay as a man.
Okay.
Now as a man,
so after that,
as a
date
man,
2 through 10. I ain't
just
gotta
because
pay
you
for
got
it.
a woman don't mean you get sloppy. Because you supposed to be. See, I don't like this either. Because now as men, we have gotten to a point to where we think our shit don't have to be tight as these women. And when the truth is, our shit supposed to be tighter.
Okay.
Know what I mean? If a bitch cleaning up after me, she should be privileged to clean up after me because you should never have to clean up after me because my shit that tight as a man.
I'm not.
My shit that thorough. So
Ladies-
that's one last
ladies
thing
and
I'm
gentlemen,
discussing with you about.
I'm not J-Dub.
And let me tell you why.
Clean up after me.
Let me tell you why. Because when I hand out these instructions,
Uh-huh.
I don't need on the bitch mind, this nigga don't even know how to pick up his fucking drawers. I don't listen to this nigga saying. Know what I'm saying?
I feel
when
that.
I hand out these instructions,
What instructions?
it gonna be, she think you finna be walking around here. The Bible say in all things, a wise man receive what?
What instructions?
The Bible say a wise man receive what?
We don't know.
What
Tell us.
instructions? But what instructions though? That's my question.
Instructions on just how to navigate this thing called life. With me.
My
Because
woman.
I'm supposed to be protecting you, right?
Uh-huh.
How can I protect you without no instructions?
But I'm asking you, what are the instructions?
I'm asking you now. I done told you the instructions on how to maneuver through this life. How can I protect you without instructions? If it's a snake coming in this room and it's finna bite you, you don't want some instructions on how to get the fuck up out of here without getting bit. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean when I say instructions.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. We out there as men, I didn't believe our shit need to be tight. Cause these women, they always catching us lacking. In the back of their mind, they just using us for sex, really. Cause at the back of our mind, oh, this nigga weak. This nigga don't even want to pick up his clothes. Man, fuck that shit. Pick up your damn drawers. Pick up all that shit. Leave that little bit of stress off a woman. So when it's time for the real stuff, she cooperating.
Okay, J-Dub.
Yeah, man.
My dog up here talking this shit. Hey, y'all get with my dog, cause he gonna handle that.
For 10 years.
J Lyrik, you gonna clean up. You gonna cook.
But general cleaning, yes, a woman gonna do. But I'm talking about cleaning up after you.
Right. Again.
As
About
a
me.
man, no.
What you mean? Why not?
No.
I just told you why. Because
Why not, man?
women already don't have
Tell me about
respect for
me.
men these days.
We don't have
So-
respect for them either. So
That's what
It
I'm
goes
saying. So we
50-50,
have to
bro.
get back to being the ultimate man.
The man.
again.
You need to start back being
Not
the
being the
man.
man, the
what
ultimate man.
what does it? What that mean?
Again, y'all want how men be talking nowadays. Why the girl can't take me out? Why she can't treat me? Y'all be sounding like y'all want to be the female in a relationship. You're the man.
Why? So because we're the man,
I'm not saying
We're
I'm
not supposed
saying,
to be
no.
catered to
No, I'm
or
not saying you
treated?
shouldn't be catered to, but I'm like y'all be crying about y'all be sounding like females.
because we do it so much.
When?
We're tired of doing it. We're tired of footing the bill. We're tired of taking y'all out. We're tired of buying flowers. We're tired of getting your hair and your nails done with nothing.
And
We're
this
ti-
goes back
Listen,
to you not with the right
We're
right
tired
woman.
of getting paid in sex.
Who-
We're tired of that. We're tired of taking you out on dates and getting your hair done and doing all the things that you want us to do, and you're rewarding us with sex.
But you already said that's what you wanted.
What, sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the first date. I don't want that shit. That's not a continuous gift. Because
Wow.
if we're dating, right?
Mhm.
And for Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
I dress up in some fucking silk boxers and give you some dick. That's going to be sufficient enough for you for Valentine's Day?
But
No,
see,
'cause I
Exactly.
don't-
But most
no, but
women
again,
gift that all the time. Birthday, Father's Day.
True. And again, you not with the right woman. Like,
but see, another thing too, we got to overcome this sex thing. See, that's not all I want. See, I want 150% cooperation. That's around the board. It ain't just about no sex. It's 120% cooperation.
You was fucking.
And if you keep that on your mind, in order to get that, then you have to follow things as a man. Because a man, we leading by example. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, I think in this generation, we done got to the point where we treating all these women like our sisters, and we not approaching this game as leaders. And these motherfuckers, we gotta approach these women like we going to the Vietnam War, and we the motherfucking captain of the whole platoon, nigga.
Okay.
Know what I'm saying? That's the
Okay.
family and everything. And somebody could be getting their head chopped off, and I could possibly not coming home. This bitch need to be able to follow these instructions from the grave. Ain't no dick. It's just instructions. You feel me? Yeah.
J Doug is a fool, man.
okay.
Hey, we got a couple comments too. You want to get to them?
Let's get to
Go ahead to Lonnie. I think he's getting at you.
Lonnie. He just texted me too. Hey, pull up, bro. Pull up next time. Shout out my dog, Lonnie Pryor, aka Mr. Orange Bowl MVP himself, aka Mr. FSU. He said y'all wild as fuck.
You say if the man is financially stable, he should take all the bills. Not if he's. He said
Now, if he's not, it should be 50-50. Whatever y'all work out. But if he got it, he got it.
all right, but that
Hello.
wasn't on my
I agree.
reading because he spelled it wrong. Jay Lyrik just called.
He did. I know.
All right,
I
so
know.
a lot of people think I'm hooked on
I
violence.
get it. I get it. If he got it, he got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I used to pay all the bills in my house. Well, you know what I'm saying? That I've been married before, so I used to take care of all the bills.
You've been
And
married before?
I've been Jada,
What?
I've been married twice.
You've been married twice.
Twice.
Jay Lyrik,
Twice.
we gotta figure this out, bro.
What?
Twice. We done had this. Yeah, I've been married twice.
No, we gotta
Wow.
figure this out because your
Yeah,
third
man.
one, that's gonna be
Oh.
your final.
Do you want to be married again?
Yes.
You've been married twice?
We're gonna get to some of these comments.
Oh my God. You've been
All right, we
you've
got
been
Kelso
married
coming
twice?
through
I've been
now. We're
married
gonna
twice.
have a
That's
fun
crazy.
Yeah,
to
man.
build with and stack.
I mean,
but
I'm
the
pretty.
home is all
I ain't that
mine.
young. I ain't that old either to be married twice.
I'm about to say.
But yeah, man. I mean, I was young, made young decisions, and I made those young decisions based off of wanting to be that man.
How long were you married for?
My first marriage was very short. We was married for 4 months. That shit was a no.
Wow.
My second marriage, we were married for 3 years, but
Yeah.
we were separated for a year and a half.
Them 10 years don't sound too bad, do they?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, things happen. Like I said, we were young, and I tried to take on the whole provider and doing 100% of everything.
But you were
and
too young.
I was too young. I was young. I'm not gonna blame it on being young, because being young is not the reason that we didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? The reason we didn't work out in both of those marriages was simple: compromise. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing everything as the man, like y'all say I want. My first wife ain't work. I took care of
Why?
everything because she didn't have to.
So what's the compromise? If you said she didn't have to work?
The compromise is acknowledging your husband,
So-
making sure that he is recognized as such, the head of your house.
So wait, did you want her to work?
I mean, it was a choice. If she wanted to, she could have.
Oh,
I
so
didn't- I didn't
so
tell-
you're saying that since you were paying all the bills, she wasn't like doing stuff for
Nah,
you?
she still was doing, like, she was cooking and cleaning and she was taking care of the house.
Mhm.
You
So
know
what
what
was
I'm
the
saying?
problem?
The problem was being recognized as her husband. Like, we're gonna get a little personal here.
Okay.
Okay, so my first marriage, we split because she didn't want to tell her parents that she was married to me.
Oh.
Why?
Because her excuse was because we had got married at the courthouse, and her brother had got married at the courthouse, like, before she was, and she always told her parents that I would never do this. You know
Why
what I'm
did
saying?
she get married?
But right. So it's completely fine for me to take care of you. And at the time I was in the military, so I was stationed in Alaska. I was overseas.
Yeah, you never
So-
get married in the military.
We'll touch on that, but it was okay for me to fly you out. You know what I'm saying? Marry you, take care of you, and make sure that put you in a nice home. Everything, I took care of everything. But because you didn't want to, quote unquote, disappoint your parents, and she was a Christian woman, because the Bible says,
I'm the worst one.
let's go back to J. Dub say the Bible.
Excuse me?
J. Dub say the Bible said, man that find a wife finds a good thing. The Bible also says when a man and woman get married, they become one, and they should cling together and part ways with their parents. Right? I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it says. Right? But that wasn't the case. She wanted me to fully be her husband and her sole provider and her protector and take care of everything, which I did. I had no problem. I was proud to be a husband. But she wasn't proud enough of me. That's how I took it. I took it as you're not proud. You're not proud to carry my name.
I mean, I can see that.
So if you're not proud to carry my name, you know what you can do? You can restore that shit. And that's exactly what happened.
I'm surprised. Yeah, amazing.
And I was a good nigga. You know what I'm saying? I had a good career, I was taking care of everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, I wasn't good enough for her to even acknowledge me as her husband to her family.
So how long were y'all together before you got married?
Like a year and a half.
That's a good little time.
First off, time is nothing.
That's why
I
I
hate
say-
people that say time. Time don't mean shit, bro. Because I know motherfuckers who've been together for 10 years, ain't married, nowhere near it. Don't want to get married because that motherfucker ain't trying to marry you. You know what I'm saying? So time is nothing, bro. I can meet a chick tomorrow and we can be dating for 30 days and we get married.
Yeah, that's why I don't like when guys, when guys be like, "Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship." That's not true. You meet a certain kind of chick, you'll be ready.
That's amazing.
Ah,
My boy Kelso off of the Ranters Union says, I need me a little baby who gonna listen. J Doug favorite. You ain't
hey,
my favorite.
hey, you ain't, hey. What is that, Kelso? Hey, you ain't lying, bro. I feel the same way. What Kodak said, he need a little baby who gonna listen. Cause these women don't listen.
Yeah, he said instructions. Yep, yeah, man. I'm preaching. I'm not preaching. This is J Lyrik out with J Lyrik having an open conversation. Only reason why I'm on the mic because we had two guests that
Shout
that
out
didn't show
them
up
though.
today.
Shout out them.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to them. I'm pretty
Shout
sure
out
they'll.
them. We'll see them
reschedule.
tomorrow because we got rehearsal.
Yeah, they'll reschedule. So
So-
I'm just holding him down tonight. I
But
want to chill.
and we appreciate you. We appreciate you holding us down, J Dub. But
you want to go ahead and do your boy Antoine? He got a long one. Now.
yeah, what Twan said?
Yeah, he said.
What did he say?
He said, "How come women always feel a kind of way when their true nature is exposed? It's always man versus women. It's about time. It's about time is women versus men. Man." This
What?
nigga.
Right,
I
right.
don't know
Exactly.
what I'm
Hold on.
What?
This don't make sense, bro. They not. You know I can't read, but it
Can
don't
you
write.
elaborate,
Yeah, don't
please?
write that. It
How
don't make
come-
sense.
How come women always feel the kind of way when their nature is exposed? It's always man versus woman. It's about time. It's woman versus man. We need answers. Yeah, we need you to elaborate, Twan. We
Yeah, I
don't know
don't
what
know.
the hell you're talking about.
I'm like,
What do you mean, bro?
okay, at least I'm not slow. Okay?
Nah, you ain't slow, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
We don't know. We don't know what the hell you talking about, Twan. I love you, bro. We don't know what the hell you talking about. So when you give us an explanation, put that shit in here, and then we'll go back to it.
He said, "Did any of your wives take half, homie?"
Nah, bro. Nah,
That's Kelso.
they ain't take no half. Shit, I ain't half. Shit, I ain't half shit. You know what's half of nothing?
He said my wife is killing me with her 2 cents. Change the subject.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, they didn't take no half. They and we wasn't married long enough for them to even take half of anything. We was married. The first one was fucking 4 months. The second one was 3 years. They can't take shit. You know what I'm saying? But I did get, man, women they could be nasty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
How?
They could be nasty.
What happened to you?
My first wife. So when we got married, and I flew her up to where I was at, I got us a home. I furnished the entire home by myself because that's what a man does. He's a provider. So I did all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And so when we split up, and I was in the military, so I had to leave my house and go back to the single barracks. You know what I'm saying? Where the single soldiers stay. You think I can fit in the single barracks? Is about the size of the studio. Do you think I could fit a fully furnished house into this space?
No.
Probably not, right? Right. So what I had to do was, I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. I had to sell stuff. She went on and was like, "Oh, he sold all of my things and he threw me out the house and he put his hands on me." All kind of shit, bro. I'm talking about all kinds of shit. And I'm like, first off, I'm in the military. So if I put my hands on you, that's domestic violence. Your primary job as a soldier is infantry. Primary. No matter what your job is. I'm a doctor. Your primary job is infantry. Which means you have to carry a firearm. What can't you do if you're charged with domestic violence? Carry a firearm.
Yeah.
So that was bullshit. Then me selling all of her stuff was the house that I furnished. All the furniture, the drapes, the TVs, the beds. Like, what am I supposed to do with that stuff? You know what I'm saying? And that stuff that I paid for, that I was paying on, you wasn't giving me no money for it. So what made it your stuff? But
I guess because y'all was married.
Because we was married. But were we really married? We were married in my
legally.
house. Yeah, we were married legally, and in my house we were married. But to the outside, they didn't see you as a wife.
Well, that's why y'all not together now.
That's why we're not together now, man. Thank God for that.
Yeah, I think Antoine clarified.
He says, I'm saying women are always standing on their principles when it comes to the principles of men. We have nothing to stand on. All we have is the same old. All men are the same. That's what I mean. Okay.
I'm still trying.
Yeah, I'm
Still a little
lost.
confused.
Come on, one more
Not
time.
gonna hold you.
One more time, Twan. I think we'll get
Twan,
you.
we may need you to call in. Cause
You
we don't get it.
need an interpreter. No, but we
We don't
appreciate
get it,
you
man.
for trying.
Hey, we do appreciate the comments and the likes, man. Again, shout out to everybody
Make sure you get a like and a share
who
too.
tuned in to us this evening, man. Again, we
feel
got the beautiful Sham. Oh, Sham. She didn't want me to call her by her full name. So, the lovely actress. What she say? Can't want an independent woman going 50-50. So, that's just going to listen. Okay.
She said, "Oh, you said you
Can't want a independent woman going 50-50 that's just going to listen. Why not? Why not? Like I told you, the reason we're going 50-50 is because you can do 100% on your own and I can do 100% on my own. There's no, if we both can do 100% on our own and then we come together and you expect the man to do 100%, that's selfish as fuck for one. You know what I'm saying?
unless he wants to.
Unless he wants to. Like,
But you're not doing 100. You're doing whatever left over after your helpmate help you. So she might take on
30%.
even if it's. She can still take on 50, but it just might not be
Realistically,
the financial way.
it's gonna be 50-50.
Yeah.
Or 70-30. Or some days sometimes it may be 100% one way.
But let me ask you this, Jaleel. What is going to separate the men from the women at that point?
And that's what I mean when I say the men are acting like they act like they want to be the woman.
What's going to be the separation? It got to at least be a.
Why do we have to take care of everything to be quote unquote the man?
Who said you had to take care of everything?
but y'all working in unity,
Right.
To take care of everything. But as a man, you are the overseer. It's like you're the manager. It's your responsibility. Now, you're not taking care of everything. But if the mortgage is due and y'all out on the street, you can't be looking at your wife talking about, bitch, why you ain't have your half? We out here in these streets. No, you the man. So you like, yo, my wife
Why not?
drop the ball.
So what
I
I can do is I can leave her out there on the street and then go get my own.
No.
Why?
So why do? Because that's my point. Why do I have to take care of her? Why can't we take care of each other? You just said we out on the street and I'm telling her why you ain't have your half, because I need you to have your half or we wouldn't be on the street.
No, but as
Period,
a man,
bro.
that's
what
your
I'm
job to
saying.
overall make sure you not on the street, regardless of what a woman do.
Who made that?
A woman is. I'm not finna be on the street and argue with no woman.
Says who?
Me.
Who died? Who are you to say that all men, it's our responsibility to make sure that we're not on the street?
Okay, well, who is it
That's-
for you
that's
to
your
say
God
that all
given-
women should clean up after they man and cook
I'm
all
not-
the time? Who
that-
said that?
They don't have to.
That's what you said.
What I'm saying is, you can do 100% by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I can do 100% by myself. When we come together, this is what is going to happen. This is what I need from my woman. This is what you need from me, right? And we're gonna go and we're gonna meet each other halfway. If we're not meeting each other halfway, then there's no. You do
But
it
what's
100.
the harm? But what's the
you do it
harm? Like
100%.
he said, if she can't make up her half, what's the harm
That's
in
different.
you?
If she can't, that's different. If she can't,
No,
if she can't do
if
it,
you give
then-
your wife instructions to say, hey, baby, I'm doing this, blase schwa. I need you to be producing $1,500 a month to help with this. I need you to bring $1,500 to me so I can take care of what we need to take care of for the family. Now, if she don't do that, you know what I mean? That just don't mean, oh, shit, we got to let this house burn down. Nah, look at what you done did, baby. Nah, it's, as a man, you got to say, all right, my kids here, we finna make sure we good.
We all gonna make sure we good.
Yeah, but as a man, you the captain of the ship. That's like you going to ask the ship hand, like, yo, I done crashed the ship, nigga. It's your fault because you really supposed to be sweeping the deck, but we all supposed to make sure these motherfuckers steer. No, it's your job to steer the boat. She gonna sweep the deck, and if you need her to come down and motherfucking watch it while you on autopilot or something, that's fine. But we have to have a separation between men and women because you got too many women.
We do got to separate.
You got too
know what
many
it's called?
women. Listen,
It's
you got
called pussy
no, man, that's too
and dick.
Black people gotta get past all
Anatomy.
this sex, man.
Anatomy
That's
sets
all
us
black
apart.
people care about
It's not
is
sex. It's anatomy, bro.
But
it's
at the end
gender
of the day,
roles.
it's for sex.
She's a
Look,
she's a female because she has a vagina and a uterus, and
That's not all that make her.
that
a
is what
female,
make
though.
that's what make her a female. Her
No.
organs make her a female, bro.
No.
Because that's not the case.
It's
Women
a
have so
whole
many.
nature. It's hormones. It's all type of different chemicals in a woman body that's in your
That
body.
makes her a woman.
That makes her.
I don't have a
woman.
vagina, so that I can't be a woman.
A woman
you're
could
a
never.
man.
A woman could
So
never.
be the man.
A woman could never.
But who died and said this is what being a man? Being a man does not dictate.
A woman could
taking care of
never
everything. That's not
gain
being a
the
man.
amount of strength that you could gain by building muscle, bro. It don't matter what she does. You're going to always be physically stronger than a woman, emotionally stronger than a woman, even if you want to. I mean, there's some emotionally weak-ass niggas out here, of course. But I'm saying, by nature, you're supposed to be, and you can be if you want to. Now, if you want to reduce yourself down to a woman, yeah, you could be weaker than a woman, but by nature, if you want to put forth your true nature and knock a woman out, you can. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So,
Okay.
But we're not talking about genetics and
I'm
strength.
just talking about all around, though, dog. And as a woman, and you kind of talk about it as if it's a woman that a motherfucker just dropped on your lap. Now, if a motherfucker just drop a woman on my lap, yeah, that bitch gonna be paying half. If this is some type of shotgun marriage, then yeah, if I'm forced to marry you, you paying half. But if I choose you as my wife,
Right.
yeah, I'm putting you up. I'm ready to get my hustle on. Now, if I ain't ready to get my hustle on for my wife, I'm still single. That's point blank period.
So a man got to be financially
Yeah.
stable, basically,
Yes.
to date a woman.
That's the first thing. A man gotta be financially
Yeah, I
stable.
wouldn't date
if you
you
gonna be
broke.
out here by yourself.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Shit.
date
Why my money isn't why my money don't have nothing to do with me being a man?
Yes, it do.
My
You in
money
America.
no it don't. No it
America,
doesn't.
money got to do with everything.
Money got everybody.
Now, if
need,
you in Africa,
everybody
need
need money, my nigga. Everybody need money. So just because I'm a man doesn't mean I need to have.
But you just
money.
said we got to be if you can do it, then
Right.
and she
Right.
can do it.
Right.
I don't get
But-
that, Jay Lyrik.
What you mean? What you not getting?
So you would date broke? If you was broke, you would still try to date?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
How you gonna date? How you gonna take me out and you don't have no money?
Why I gotta take? We can do shit that's free.
Like what? Nothing's free. Gas.
Gas. I mean, I got obviously gotta have enough for gas.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing's free.
If I got enough for gas and shit, we can go to the park. We can go walk the beach.
Okay. How you gonna get there?
We gonna drive the car.
So you got money?
I got money for gas.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay. I got money for gas.
But we gotta think about it like this: we are building on top of generations. So now this is how it works. I get my wife. I have a daughter. My daughter sees how my wife is treated by her husband. Now she know what to expect when she get with a man. Know what I mean? Now, how would you feel? Your daughter came to you talk about, yeah, I just took this nigga out. I had to pay. We finna get married, but this nigga said I got to pay for half of everything. And
can she do it by herself?
A woman don't want to. Who want to be by themselves?
That's not the question I asked you.
Huh?
I asked you, can she do it by herself? If my daughter can do it by herself, I expect her when she move in with that man and she about to get married, I expect her to do her fucking part.
No, but you should.
I don't expect
you should want your daughter to have a standard of how she should be treated.
Because I'm her fucking daddy. So only man who's obligated.
We already discussed once you get married, you get away from your parents.
Right.
You said that.
So the only man that's obligated to take care of her
is her husband.
Is me.
No.
So when she gets married, I'm not expecting that man to completely finance her and take care of all of her fucking needs.
So what are you expecting him to do?
I'm expecting
her back out?
I'm expecting him to, because a nigga's a helpmate too, bro. A helpmate.
Oh, hold on, we're gonna get Aura on the show. Don't end it.
Oh, Aura in the building? Yeah. Oh, Aura's in the building. But what you mean? I expect my daughter to do her part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not raising nobody to expect a man to take care of them.
Oh no, I don't think you should do that.
Like, and I really don't understand why it's such a big deal for a man to. First off, we don't live in. We talking about protecting and providing. Aura's in the mother freaking building. My little brother, man, what's happening, dog? What's good? And you can go ahead and move, sit right there and grab a mic, bro. Matter of fact, let me. I got it, man. This liquor going through me. Sham, take over for me.
Oh gosh.
But wait, what you think about all that sham? Because
I don't know. Like I said, I think you should just do 50-50, be safe. Nobody don't have to argue.
Even when you married?
When you married, again, if that's what y'all want to do, then do 50-50. If your man want to pay for everything, let him. But I don't know about asking your woman to pay, like, you need to pay all the bills and I'm going to just, be home. Unless you're going to be a, house husband, I guess. And you going to cook and clean and all this stuff you talking about.
Yeah, I just want men to return back to being men. And I'm not going to lie about that.
I agree.
I want us to return back to being men. And I want us who could really do it. I know a person like Jay Lyrik, that nigga, he's thorough. He about his business. I didn't want us to return back to being the. I didn't want us to turn back to being the ultimate man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? For real, because you got a lot of women out here, especially with the bull stuff. You got them things that they can be women, they can be men. You know what I mean? And there ain't no separation. What's going on?
Not much, man. What y'all talking about?
We talking about right now. We talking about the
role of a man and how it should be the sole provider of the home and
things of that nature. Like my dog Lonnie said, if he got it and he can do it, I feel like he should. Not even he should, because real talk, it's more based on pride than anything. A man is prideful that he take care of everything. I'm not opposed to a woman taking care of majority if she got it.
So okay, so with that being said, if the woman is taking care of everything, are you gonna turn into, now I'm gonna cook and clean and I'll make sure everything good?
Yep.
I doubt it, but okay.
Surely will.
I doubt it. It sounds good. It sounds good.
If I got a woman that's taking care of everything,
mm-hmm.
I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay.
Women seem to want a man to take care of everything and still got a fucking problem with cooking and cleaning. Like, damn, you want me to take care of everything and you want to cook sometimes. You can't.
So you want your woman to cook every day?
Not every day.
You gotta
but-
eat every day, so yeah, you need to be cooking every
Yeah,
day.
You don't have to cook every day.
You don't necessarily have to cook every day, but you can cook for Monday, Tuesday.
I mean, I do think
Then
women
cook
should
for
cook.
Wednesday, Thursday, and so on
Yeah,
and so forth.
and listen, and I only like to talk about what women could do because I know once we start
Because
getting back
this
to
nigga
being,
so
once we
this
get
nigga
back
so
to being,
man.
once
man
we
gotta do
get
this.
to back to being
a man
man,
should suffer. A man should do this. A man should pay for everything. This nigga don't think a woman should do anything.
no, a woman. I don't want to talk about what women could do, what women should do, because I know as men, once we get ourselves together, women ain't got no choice but to fall in line,
Hello.
nigga, because
That's a
they
fact.
gonna understand that I'm dealing with a real man. And I can either go
Exactly.
get one of these weak ass niggas out here,
Exactly.
or I can motherfucking get a cooperative spirit. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna get a cooperative spirit.
Well, one thing that I noticed in my life, like me personally, I don't really go through what a lot of people like complain about. But one thing that I notice is that a lot of us are jumping the gun. A fisherman has to prep himself before he goes out to fish, you know. So if he doesn't have a boat or the right bait and stuff, and he goes out and tries to catch by hand or by just a hook, he's gonna have complaints, or he might not catch the fish that he wants. He can't go as deep as he would like to. He can't catch various fish. He's only limited to surface level or whatever the case may be. And I feel like, as God, like men and stuff like that, we need to prepare ourselves for the hunt instead of just hunting just to hunt. Like there's a lot of men who are not preparing to go and get a woman. They're just so, passionate, or they just have such a strong urge to just have a woman physically that they bypass actually preparing for what a woman needs besides physical pleasure,
I like
Okay.
him.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. He gonna talk his shit now. You hear my little bro in here dropping gems on y'all niggas.
There you go.
Dropping gems, bro. I still stand what I stand on though.
No, and you supposed to.
I still stand on that.
And it's not that you wrong.
I'm not-
Your
I'm not
perspective
wrong.
is your perspective.
I'm not
Your
wrong.
A perspective can't be wrong.
His opinion is his opinion.
Yeah, but I it's just with me. I'm thinking that, you know what I mean. As men, we could will everything back in as men. Women, they're not gonna follow unless they got something to lead.
Bro, listen,
Exactly.
we done had this conversation so many times, and I'm gonna tell you again. I would never do while living with a woman. I would never do everything. I would never do everything. Because if I gotta do everything, I don't need you.
But you shouldn't be doing everything. You should be doing the man stuff,
Right.
and she should be doing the woman stuff. It's all about duty. She know what she need to be doing. You know what you need to be doing. It's service in between
It's
the two.
not,
Y'all
though.
serving each other.
But who dictate what I'm supposed to be doing and what she's supposed to be doing?
God.
I was just
What if they don't believe in God?
Then you should be with her.
Yeah, because you're not supposed
Why?
to.
Why is that? I got these.
'Cause y'all can't be
I got
equally yoked.
I got these believers in here with me tonight.
You
Amen.
right.
So while I got the believers on the line, what y'all saying is, so what if that's just not my belief? What if I just don't believe in God? So if I don't
Then
believe in
y'all
God,
can't
What
mix.
this suffer?
how you know we can't mix? If I don't, what if
Because the
I
Bible said-
if I
well,
don't
you don't
believe in God and
I
she don't
guess I
believe in
can't.
God, then why we can't mix?
You said you
What
don't
if we
and she
don't? We neither one of us believe in God. So now,
Well, then that's fine.
now,
Y'all
who, now,
cool.
now who dictates
The
what a
devil.
man and a woman? supposed to do?
Exactly.
Devil.
What if I don't believe in the devil?
If you don't believe in God, it's no other choice but the devil.
Right.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
Who
Because if you believe in the devil, you obviously believe in God.
no, that's not true.
Because you cannot believe in an evil but not a good.
Now God said you're gonna love one and hate the other.
That means you believe in them then.
No, you gonna
Because if you hate them, that means that you believe that they exist.
it don't matter about what you believe in. Because if you don't believe in Him, something will believe in you.
There's
What's
two
gonna
things.
believe in you is the devil.
Yeah, there's two things. One thing that I say is that, God is all things that are good, and people that don't want to believe in God because they hate the concept of hell are indirectly saying that they love God. Not necessarily love God, but everything about God is good because hell is the complete opposite of God. So the thing is, for you to speak on one thing and having the knowledge of something and then opposing it means that you operate on the opposite side because everything's dualities, But
Or
going
smarter
back
than me.
to what you guys
Oh, yeah,
were
Or
talking
gonna
about
talk his shit
before,
now.
when you were talking about two believers or what if you're I think the reason why two people who aren't in the same belief can't really be as effective as two people who are is because when you share the same source, you guys can help one another. Because if I go to the well of water over here, but you go to a pond over there, our sources are different. So, I'm not familiar with yours. Your pond may have certain minerals that don't resonate with my body. You know, there's different kind of water, spring water, lake water, whatever, you know?
Right.
So it's like, how are we going to get to the best place of harmony? Going to the best place of harmony is having the same source, having the same frequency also. When you speak to someone and they resonate with you, that's because everything that you say is affecting you and affecting the person. So you guys are calibrating one another. And if you can't calibrate to be with one another, then you can't connect. You know, it's the same thing with Wi-Fi. It's the same thing. You know, like if you have so many devices on one router and stuff, you got a limited source. I try to connect to it. My activity is going to be off. I can't run to the fullest capability. But if we have the same source that's been shown to be effective and we use it consistently, then we can connect with one another, you know?
Right. My brother Aura, boy, he gonna drop him. He gonna drop him, bro. He gonna. Oh, he's very intelligent,
he got
bro.
wisdom. No, he's not about intelligent. He got wisdom. See, that's
same
different.
thing. Same thing.
No,
No,
no.
it's not.
Intelligent.
No, it's not.
Intelligent. You
No,
get that
it's
from a
not.
book.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily, brother. Intelligence and wisdom can be synonymous, bro.
They could be synonymous, but not the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is synonymous. Synonymous means what? The same. It can be the same. I'm not saying that all intelligence comes from wisdom, but you can gain intelligence from wisdom.
Yes.
Shout out my brother Aura, man. He's actually going to be opening up my show July 9th at Indigo VIP Lounge, an intimate conversation with Jay Lyrik. And I got my guy on the show, man. I love this dude, bro. Like, this is one of the most talented young men that I've ever met, bro. And he's so smart.
Hard
You know what I'm
working
saying?
too.
Definitely hard working, bro. It's hard. Shout out Aura, man. Y'all can follow him at I am Aura, AURA. That's I am Aura. It's spelled just how it sounds. Follow my dog, man.
Hey, you want to read a couple more comments?
We read a couple more comments before we get up out of here. I'm sure we cover. We good. We need to get up out of here, but we've been here too long.
Yeah, we've been about an hour 30.
Been here too long. Let's read a couple more comments, then we finna get up out of here.
You say this is beyond splitting finances 50-50. This is all encompassing. Look at that. I know
Okay,
how to
J
read.
Dub.
Yeah, I know how to read. Cooking, cleaning, being supportive, holding each other accountable,
Etc.
etc. All right.
Okay, Miss
And that's
Brown.
what and I just want men to be good steward over everything, and not that a woman won't have nothing to do, but a woman, once a man takes on his role, a woman gonna see her role so clear.
Hey, you said something. You said that that a woman, you know what I'm saying, once they have like a good man that's really a true leader, she won't have no problem following, right?
Yes.
It goes both ways. A man will become a true leader to the woman who's actually willing to follow his lead. Because a lot of these women don't get leaders because they too busy trying to fucking lead.
Yeah, but this what I'm saying. We gotta take it beyond women and men relationship, because I think that's where we get confused at. We have to just, like I say, in general, even if you don't have no woman, as a man, you need to be a good leader. You need to be a man's man. You need to be a leader amongst men.
True.
It don't
True
matter
that.
about no woman.
True that.
Woman is just a byproduct of this game. You know what I mean? The woman gonna come.
Right.
Women ain't nothing.
Oh,
These
okay.
women is
We
about
ain't
easy.
gonna say they ain't nothing.
They ain't nothing, but I'm just talking about they easy about easy
Right.
getting
Okay.
it.
I'm glad you got it. Cause
No. Not saying they ain't nothing, but the other things that men need to do is more complicated than trying to get a woman. Once a man figure out those other combinations to life, a woman is going to just fit right in because
Yeah,
it's
you
natural.
get yourself together. First.
Yeah.
And we also got to stop listening to women, because women.
We should have been
What?
stopped listening to women.
Listen to me. It's too many women trying to tell men
Oh, yeah. we should've
how
been.
to be men,
That's why I say no
but you
female
can't tell
counselor.
a man how to be a man because you're not one.
Yes. No female
So there's
counselor.
no. That's like me
Vice
trying to tell
versa.
you exactly right.
No, a man could tell a woman how to be a woman. A man could tell a
No, we
woman how to be a
can't.
woman.
No, we can't.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't. No,
Yes,
we
we can.
cannot. We cannot tell a woman how to be a fucking woman,
Yes,
bro.
we can.
No,
Yes, we can.
no, bro.
Why we can't?
How can we? How can we
Jesus
tell
did
a
it.
woman how to be a woman?
Jesus told women how to be women.
You ain't Jesus.
Jesus said, "Greater works would you do."
You ain't Jesus.
He said, "I'm gonna do greater than them."
These boys in here preaching tonight.
Did he not say that?
What you gotta say,
you
Aura?
can't tell me how to be a woman.
God, did
What you
Jesus?
gotta
cannot
say?
tell me.
Oh my God.
What you gotta say, Aura?
You can't tell
women
me.
did Jesus tell women how to be women?
You cannot tell me how to be a
Did
woman.
Jesus tell women how to be women?
But you saying Jesus, bro. You are not Jesus.
Jesus said, "Greater works will I do."
I'll carry it for you.
Go ahead. Break it down for us,
Thank
Aura,
you,
because this
Aura.
nigga.
I see they don't like I'm dark skinned. They don't want to hear this preaching from me because they see the sweat coming down my forehead. They don't want me to really get into it.
Go ahead,
so,
Aura.
Do the light skin interpretation.
Explain it
please,
for us,
Aura,
brother.
so these niggas can accept this stuff.
So the thing is, one thing I was saying was or thinking about was that the young men get with the older men, and the older men should teach them how to become elders or to work towards that path, because we're only getting older. So we shouldn't be stuck in childish ways as the days go by. We should be shutting those things off. And for the older men, is to teach the young men how to be self-controlled, how to be disciplined, how to be, focused and not double-minded. And for the older women, is to teach the younger ladies how to love their children, how to love their husbands, and, be women of self-control and integrity too. So I feel like if you're around people with integrity, male or female, I feel as though that if the father is displaying that for a young woman to see that, she can communicate that to a young man who hasn't seen it. In that perspective, it doesn't come from the woman's perspective necessarily as far as the woman's side, but a woman can see, from a good man, if she has a father or a father figure around that is being that man of integrity, she can communicate that because she's seen it. Vice versa. If you had a mother in the house that, like mine, who displayed love, patience, who was long suffering in the household, I can speak to a woman who may, have troubles with dealing and coping with stress, because a lot of young women have problems with that, and it's just because they haven't had that experience or seen it, but I can communicate that. And I don't communicate that as in you have to fall in line for me, but you have to once again prep yourself. So I can tell you how to get with God and get with yourself in the moments where you're alone, in order to build yourself for when you do want to get into
But you still can't
So
tell
is
a
that what
woman
you were
how
trying
to
to
be a
say?
woman.
But
You,
Jay, didn't I tell
but
the
you
same
said
thing?
no, you did not.
No,
You
I'm talking about the other day.
said
I said the same thing with
Yeah.
the long suffering.
yeah, that
I
you
did say that.
That what
now,
you said. But
now,
you said
going back to what I said. Yes, a man could tell a woman how to be a woman.
that's not what he
Jesus-
just said. That's
I
not
The
know
what
way
I
he
don't know
you're
what he
saying
talking about
it is
then.
just like
He did not just say that a
Yes.
man can tell a woman how to be a woman.
Yes.
What he said was a man can guide a woman
Let me-
if she, when
Right, 'cause
she
you saying
when she's
tell, that sounds
when she's
so
lost
aggressive.
or she's feel like she's
Aggressive?
missing something, he can guide her. You saying that a man can tell a woman how to be a woman? That's not
Yes.
what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. bro.
If a man could tell his daughter how to be a woman, if Jesus can tell the congregation how to be a woman, if God can tell you how to be a woman, he say God over Christ, man over woman. God over Christ, Christ over man, man over woman. So yes, a man is over a woman, and yes, a
So
man.
moral of the story.
Cause listen, if a man know his role, like I say, the woman role is clear. Because if a man know himself, yes, he can instruct his wife on what she supposed to be, because you know yourself. First, know thyself. Okay, and then when you know yourself, yes, you can instruct the woman just like you can instruct some kids, just like a man can instruct another man. You might say, how can another man tell another man what to do? It's the same
But like
way.
he just broke it down. He just literally broke that down. Basically, more of the story is quoting the biblical Kodak.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I need a little baby who gonna listen, because
Yeah.
a man could tell a woman
How to be a woman. Yes.
how to be a woman, man.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. But a woman can't tell a man how to be a man, because that's out of order. Because it's God over Christ, Christ over man, and man over woman. You can't break order for any reason.
Now, a woman can say when a man is being a boy, though.
No,
So
because a woman don't have that type of discernment.
No,
No, we don't.
Ooh, these boys preaching up here tonight.
Because God didn't give them that. That goes back from Adam and Eve. Women already have disdain for men coming from Adam. Coming from Eve and that gene. So no, a woman can't tell a man nothing. Anytime you listen to a woman as a man, you're going to suffer.
I don't agree, but okay.
You don't have to know. A woman don't supposed to agree with that. I'm just letting all men
I
know.
don't agree. but
Yeah, you don't
okay.
supposed to. Anytime you listen to a woman, you suffer.
Know that the wisdom of the Bible, or the wisdom of God, supersedes gender, race, also. And not to be on some like extra stuff, but just the fact that if I speak the word of God to you, I'm not speaking Caleb's words to you to shape.
Who is Caleb?
Aura, I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
thank you.
I was like,
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Like, who the hell?
I
is
didn't know
Caleb?
who that was either.
I'm not speaking Aura's, words to you, words of my own, and vice versa. If I'm speaking the word of God and you subscribe to the word of God, then you should agree with that.
Mhm.
So the thing is, I feel like where the conflict comes is when we try to use the word of God to shape our own agendas.
Yeah, to fit where you wanted to fit.
No. We don't. I ain't fitting where I wanted to fit. I ain't fitting where I wanted to fit, and I don't believe in somebody else got to be a believer for me to speak the word of God. The word of God is forever. So it's like either you want to hear it, you want to hear it, but it's the truth. So once I hear it, even if you don't accept it at that point, you're going to remember it. You're going to linger on. You're going to hear it again because that's how powerful it is. It's been around so long. So,
But
I don't believe in all that. I just say put the truth out there, and if somebody accept it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. Keep it moving.
moral of the story, guys. As Sham, oh Sham, as she would say, you just ain't found the right one yet.
Yeah.
So
it's just that simple.
moral of the story, guys, find somebody that fits you. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, resonates with what you believe in, and that y'all can agree on. Whatever your household is your household. Some households are 100% this way. Some households are 70-30. Whatever fits your lifestyle, that's what we shooting for. You know, we be up here, we talk shit all day. That's the beauty of it. We just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But we finna go ahead and get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in to us tonight, man.
Yeah, and salute to I mean, they got Ja Logic out back there speaking in tongues.
I see you.
I shot no too. He say, pardon me, he's speaking in tongues. But salute to Ja Logic. He's executive over this particular screen. He's allowing us to use his StreamYards, him and the Ranters Union, and Eric also on their YouTube channel. So we do want to salute to Ja Logic and the Ranters Union. Appreciate everybody. Also, real quick before we roll, we want to give a shout out to Cashmine Brown for tuning in.
Casman, like Jasmine.
Yeah, Casman Brown, Zell Dickerson for tuning in, Antoine for tuning in. Appreciate you, bro. We got Kelso, man. Appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Let's see who else we got up here. We got a couple people tuning in today. Nah, Ross, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Mimi, appreciate you for tuning in. Love. Mr. Jones just popped up in here, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. And everybody else who tuned in that didn't leave
Appreciate
comments.
all y'all, man.
Make sure you get a like in and subscribe in. And this is the open
Make sure y'all
conversation
go
with Jay Lyrik.
follow these beautiful, brilliant, talented people. I'm in the room with so much talent. I was very excited about this show. Like, I reached out to this young lady, literally.
It turned out better than what we expected due to all the technical issues.
It didn't turn out better than I expected, because I expected this show to be what it was, man.
Yeah, but I mean, we had to do
And I was really excited to have you on this show. Like, I reached out to her
thank you.
immediately, like after the last show. I literally text her like right after the show, like, yo, you want to come on next week? And she responded just like that. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll be there. She showed up on time early. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate you. Again, you can follow her at Jess.Sham. That's JUST.Sham. Oh, SHAM.
Yeah.
That's your
Instagram.
That's your Instagram. Also, your TikTok, correct?
No, I don't have a TikTok.
You don't have a TikTok?
No.
That's just your reels.
Yeah.
I'll be watching her reels. She's into anime and shit. I love anime.
Let's not get in that conversation. That's
Right.
gonna be another
We'll save that for another day. Again, huge shout out to my brother, man, my little brother, man. This is my guy. I am Aura. You can follow him at I am Aura. You know, I met this dude, you know, a few months ago before my show, before I did my concert at Cuba Libre, and his work ethic and his talent. He is so talented. Not just within the music, man, just within, you know, his videography, he does everything. His designs, like I love this dude. Like y'all you just mentioned about how men supposed to mentor the younger guys. That's pretty much what I do with this young brother. You know what I'm saying? I love this dude. Like, I love this dude. That's my guy. Shout out to Aura. And of course, we cannot forget the producer, the man behind all this madness. Live and on point.
behind all these
my
mess.
brother Jay. Y'all call him J Doug. I call him J Douglas. Cause that's just who he is, man.
Appreciate it.
Don't forget, July 9th, I hope to see all of y'all at an intimate conversation with Jay Lyrik, hosted by my brother Jay Douglas.
I will be laying my Mac down.
And opening up the show is my guy, my brother, one of the most talented artists in the fucking city. I am Aura. I cannot wait to see what he got prepared, man. I know y'all can't wait. And again, another shout out to the beautiful, the talented, the charismatic.
Oh God.
I should do an intro.
Sham.
Oh, Sham. Man, listen.
Sham, baby.
Again, follow her on
Y'all are so
Instagram,
silly.
bro. She is hella funny. She's hella motivational. I love her little good morning, guys. It's Monday. Have a great week.
I'm gonna follow you on
know what I'm
Instagram.
saying? Follow her on Instagram, bro. She dope, man. She's a dope ass actress.
Thank you.
I people, bro. I research it. You know, she's a friend of mine, and I'm also a fan. Really a fan of every one of y'all that's in here right now. I'm literally a fan. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for just always showing me love and rocking with me. And that's the intimate conversation with Jay Lyrik, man. I can't wait till next week. I got some dope ass guests next week, man. And let me get that on the road, man, so we can get up out of here.
Hey, we finna get up out of here, and before we leave, I want to salute my boo, Wendy. I see you in there.
No.
I gotta holler back.
Oh, Wendy Hill.
That's not my boo like that, but that's
Hey,
my,
Wendy girl.
that's my nigga on the trigger for real.
Hey, Wendy.
All right. So yeah, we'll check y'all later, man. We still got people in here tuning in, man. Make sure y'all get a like, get y'all to share in. We finna hit on this road. We out.
Tell the haters by the pressure, I need more. Give me that. Humble used to be the goal. Now these niggas looking at me like you ain't humble no more, man. Fuck that. Yo, bitch looking at me like she want that. She say you lame, man. I know that. Boy, who you mugging at? I'ma start thinking you don't want that.
Yeah, I tapped my phone.
It just kept going.